Well, I'm back in Brunswick now, and I'm going to go down and see what the creek looks like. And thanks to Greg Humes, he had posted a photo of the creek here just a little bit ago from yesterday. Well, there's the Potomac River down there, and as you can see, the water is all level. There's no dirt, creek bed exposed really. There's some fabric and some rocks sticking up, but the water is pretty much level with whatever the level of the river is now. Just gonna walk down here. Gotta see if I can show you the details here. It's mud, but it's firm. It's firm. So you're not gonna stick any mud to your shoes or anything. Now that's what the creek looks like right now. It looks just a little bit higher than the 4th of April when I was here. Some rocks are in here. It's like I crossed last time through here. But definitely crossable. And that's the culvert that washed out. And the train culvert that's right there. And I sometimes use that to judge about how much water's in there. The water on April 22nd was up to the top of this stone pile, crushed stone pile. I'm gonna walk down there a little bit just to see about how high I thought the stone pile was. I was thinking it was 3 to 4 feet. Bags are on. You got that fabric that washed out a little bit. Be careful, it's slippery. So definitely, let's go. I'm getting a little bit wet. I think there's a couple holes in there. Whoa, yeah. That one steps down to my knees right now still. That deepest part. There's a big rock there. And then just back up through here. Okay. Here's a view from this side. A little bit closer view. I wouldn't try to climb this with bags on. So looks like someone has definitely slipped already. So it could be a little slick coming down, just be careful. Personally, I would probably go down the edge of here and then sort of straddle this and come down. Be careful on this hill, this creek bed. It's a little slick. Someone's already slipped. It's coming down the steepest part. But if you come down the other way, you can probably make it maybe a little better. But when you get to the bottom, there's still quite a bit of mud here. I don't think you're going to sink in unless you're staying in one place too long. So that's what it's like. I'm trying to compare that tree where the water line was before. It was about a foot below. So I would say the water, even from this point, on this high point, was about waist high. So the water in the deepest part was probably about 5 feet on April 22nd. I'm just trying to compare what it was, how deep it was on that day. And that's when the river was at about 9 to 10 feet. So I'm crossing back over. And I'm back to my knees, knee depth here. Making my way down here. This is the shallowest part, I think. But you got to be careful on those rocks because they're a little slippery. So I'm still a little over my knees right now. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little over my knees. And these bags are leaking just a little bit, but it's not too bad. Okay, make my way back on this fabric. Careful, this fabric is pretty slippery. And here I am, back on. Okay. Most people will do that with sandals or pull shoes. Personally, I wouldn't do it barefoot, but I've seen people do it barefoot. I don't see anything in there that's going to be harmful. There could be pieces of metal here or there. I've seen some bands or some rebar in the past, but I think they've taken that out pretty much, what they've seen. Yeah, there's a band right there. Okay. So there's the creek. It's deeper than what you think. Like I say, the deepest hole part in the center to the left of those rocks, just beyond that high piece of fabric, was knee high right now on April 30th. And here, well, you can't really see too well, but here are the bags, even tripled up. I still got a little bit of water on my shoes, but it's not bad. So if your aim is to try to stay dry, get some hefty ultra strong bags. I would get the large, the ones that are just a little bit larger than the kitchen bags, triple them up, maybe even 4 of them per leg, but then you got to carry it out. So, which weight wise you don't have anything, and you can ball it up pretty small. Take these bags off. Hefty, ultra strong, large trash bags. Definitely drawstring, but if you don't wear a belt, I don't know how you're going to fasten it. So trash bags may not work for you if you don't have any way to fasten it. I have used tape that I brought before and just wrapped around my legs, and that worked good too, but then you had to cut the tape off to get it off your legs. So off I go. Well, April 30th, checked out the creek again, and it's down, but it's still knee deep in the deepest part. Stay near the rocks. That rock path sort of just goes through there. Riding back. Beautiful day out. Birds are chirping. Haven't really seen much wildlife. Smelled a couple skunks at a distance, thankfully. Ho! Watch that hole. But heading back to Brunswick. Just a couple miles. Main purpose today was to check out the creek.